What's up, guys? It's me, La Pocha. So, you know what? I see that this is totally coming back, and I just decided to jump on the train with you guys. So I decided to actually do the grunge 90s makeup tutorial look for you guys today, because you know what? It's not that it irks my nerve. I just think that it's kind of cute that we see these little girls who weren't even conceived. They weren't even in the ball sack even in the 90s, and they're attempting to do 90s makeup, which is cute and all, and I give you guys your credit. And like, don't get me wrong, I do pinup makeup, and I was not at all born in the fucking 50s. But let me show you guys how it's really done. For instance, a lot of girls are wearing these henna necklaces, which we weren't wearing, and we wore these towards like the millennium, towards 99 and towards in 2000s, because I remember I had dozens of these in every color. I had multicolor, I had rainbow, I had a bunch of them. But what was really popular was velvet chokers with anything with the little with the cameos on it. Those were really popular, but really hard to find right now because, like, I guess everybody is like looking for them. But let's get on with the tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe at the end of the video. Also, let me know if you guys want to see something extra for yourselves. If you guys want to see something, another video with this outfit on, and because I'm just going to be knocking out videos left and right tonight. I just don't care if I'm wearing the same shirt. Who gives a shit? Because you guys are not buying my wardrobe. But anyways, let's get to it, and you guys take it easy. Bye. Using a refreshing spray, I'm going to go ahead and make my skin look a little bit dewy, because we did used to use Vaseline back in the day, and you don't want to use that now because it will leave you pimples and make your face really greasy and not pretty at all. And using a foundation of your choice, which I'm using my my MAC Studiofix foundation, I'm going ahead and blending that in really light into the skin. I didn't use that much because you still want to show your actual skin, if that makes sense. You want to show all your, like, a little bit of a problematic. You don't want perfection. You don't, since it is grungy. That's the whole point. And just go ahead with the beauty blender. Try to blend that in as much as you can, but still showing your problems. And now you're just using a light concealer under my eyes, because it's going to help a lot when I start to do my eye makeup. And of course, these are just my a normal brow routine. I'm not going to go all into it. And just kind of like basically a little bit highlighting and contouring the face. We don't need to go into detail into that, but if you would like to see a video, let me know. And go ahead and spraying more of that refreshing spray. So just filling in my brows, nothing spectacular. I'm not doing any faded brows, since basically in the 90s we didn't do that. We did a lot of full brows, or it was really thin and sparse, but you just want to go ahead and just do them to your liking. I usually like my brows really big and full, but that's just me. So I'm just going to go ahead and just pretty much do like a chola brow, like a draw and go, if you guys can kind of peep out, and continue to blend out your concealer and foundation on the face if you see streaks. And now you're just going to go ahead and carve out like a hollowed out cheek. You want your face to look very slim, and plus you're probably wondering why my face looks super white. Well, because since it is grunge, a lot of that style, a lot of people's faces were really pale and really sickly looking. If you look at pictures of like Courtney Love back in the day, that's how she looked. Or a lot of who else could I tell you? If you ever watched that show My So-Called Life, for Angela and her friend Rayanne looked a lot like that. So that was the whole thing, was like to look really sickly as much as you could. I mean, really pale. They never went outside. They never did any of that fun stuff. So as you can see, I'm trying to like blend out the color so it won't look as dark. And now applying some eyeshadow primer, which usually, again, we will use concealer back in the 90s, but you can use anything now. I'm using like a brush. I'm using the color Zone from the Gwen Stefani palette. And I'm just going to pat that all over my lower lid. My eyelid, I'm sorry. I'm going to pack that all in my lid. And as I'm packing it, and I'm going to brush it up. It's this really nice, light cocoa color. I really like it. And using a fluffy brush, you're going to go ahead and just like kind of fix it so it doesn't look all smudged down. It could if you wanted to, but me personally, we're trying to update this look so much. So pack in more color where you didn't find any before and go ahead and continue to blend out. And using that color Harajuku, I'm going to go ahead and just run that into the crease of my eye. Just for a little bit of color. Again, you want to increase the pale look on your face. And blending that out with the fluffy brush. Just go ahead and blend that out as much as you can. You don't want too much because you can leave shimmer, but I just wanted to darken that out. And using that color Punk from the palette, going ahead again with into my crease and underneath my lower lid. Just blending that out as much as I can with the pencil brush. And now with the fluffy brush, so that you don't have to see like the harsh parts. Guys, I really suck at voiceovers, so I'm trying to explain this as much as I can. And now picking up the color Bathwater, you're gonna put that on the top of your brow bone, because a lot of the times when you did eye makeup back in the 90s, you wanted to always emphasize that area of the face. And now going ahead back in with the color Punk, dusting that in and going and just defining it more because you just put the highlighter on. You just want to darken it out. As you can see, my eyes look a little bit pale, a little bit bloodshot, like a little bit of a bloody color, but not bloody, but hard to say. You can see right how I got sexy eyes. And again with the Bathwater, go ahead in the inner corner of your eye, just to make them pop a little bit. I just felt like I wanted them to look a little bit cute, and I wanted them to shimmer. And using the Gerard Cosmetics BB Illuminating Cream, instead of using the Vaseline like I said we used to use back in the day, I'm just rubbing this all over my face. If you don't have this highlighter, that's totally fine. You can use any cream liquid highlighter, and using a beauty blender, just blending that into the skin so it doesn't look all roughed up and stuff, and just doing your eyeliner as best as you can. This is totally up to you. And using my Punk mascara, I'm telling you guys, I love this mascara. So I'm going to attach it to this on camera. You guys know I already have a thing about doing my mascara on camera because I kind of feel like I have a porno face when I'm doing, so I'm trying not to do that O mouth that we all commonly do when doing any type of eye makeup. So I'm trying to improve on that so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. And going ahead on my lower lashes, just toning them up, nothing fancy. And now I'm using this color from Colourpop. God damn it, I don't even know where the hell it is. I think it's NYX. But I'll go ahead and I'll put it down below, and I'll let you know what it is. And now dusting my face off with another highlighting powder from Gerard Cosmetics. I think this is the Marilyn. And this is the result. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to comment, again, like, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye. So here's behind the scenes 90s style. So I have my camera and set up in my light. If you guys want to know what kind of light that is, it's a happy light. And I also have My Little Pony in my window. Don't ask. This is all my makeup, for the most part, just scattered. I did an Ipsy unbagging. I just did my makeup for the Grunge tutorial, which I just did right now. And you guys get to see this is totally radical. I love this bag. Like, living. One thing I could tell you guys that I do miss about the 90s is pagers. Ew, this, like, I don't know if this angle is giving me any type of, like, justice, but probably not. But I do miss pagers because that way, if someone was to page you, they could page you codes, and there wasn't a way for you to get it tracked back, and you could get messages. like say if I had Bay's code, I'd give them a code. Usually it was 69 or 143 or something. I'd call Bay back and be like, I miss you too, and you wouldn't get caught. Unlike now with texting, you can't even like say anything. Like you can have them under a kick and whatever, all these secret apps and shit. But pager was pretty much the best way to go. I actually miss pagers a lot because I felt special every time I went beep 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 beep. And then I used to have like the voicemail. I upgraded from like $5 a month for the pager to $10 a month so that I can get voicemail, so someone could call me and leave me a voicemail on my pager. So yeah. So I wanted to film this in a camcorder style so that you guys would get somewhat of an authenticity. I haven't watched a camcorder video in a very, very, very long time. And the majority of my look, I did use my Gwen Stefani palette. Living. Okay, guys. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right. Bye.